Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you subject verb concord. Subject verb concord. Concord means agreement. Dear students, it is an agreement between subject and verb. It is an agreement between subject and verb in which singular subject takes, or you can say in which verb agrees with the subject in number and person. It is an agreement between subject and verb in which verb agrees with the subject in number and person. Means if subject is singular, the verb must be singular. Dear student, it is an agreement in which verb agrees with the subject in number and person. I am writing here some examples. So by solving these examples, we will know. He goes to temple daily. Students, here he is singular and singular subject takes singular verb. Here goes is singular verb and he is singular subject. If I add s or es to the verb, s or es plus v1, so it becomes singular form. It becomes singular, otherwise base form always remains in plural form. Next, they are going to deliver a speech. In this example, there is plural. There is in plural form, and there, if the subject is in plural form, so verb also or verb must be in plural form. Here are has been used, so are is also in plural form. So by these examples we have come to know about the first rule. If subject is singular, the verb must be singular, and we have proved by these examples. So dear students, it is a very important topic for the 10th CBSE students because students have to face some difficult topics just like editing, omission, gap filling. And if you know the topic subject verb concord, preposition, conjunction, determiners, voice, tense, so all the topics are tested by gap filling, editing and omission. So next I am going to tell you about the next rule. If the two singular nouns are joined by and, but express or refers the same person or thing. When two singular nouns are joined by and but they refers the same person or thing, then the verb must be singular. The verb must be singular. Look here, I am giving you example. When two singular nouns are joined by and refers the same person or thing, means the principal and teacher, the principal and teacher is coming to us. Dear student, here I have written two singular subject, two nouns. First principal and second teacher. There are two nouns here, principal and teacher, but both refers the same person. That's why I have used here singular verb. Now there is a question, I think in your mind there is question, how can you recognize that the both nouns refers the same person? How can you recognize? Just listen. If I write or if I repeated the determiners before the second noun, if there is a determiner, article, and the, such, some, few, these are the determiners. If there is a determiner before the second subject, I mean to say both the subject, if it takes any determiners, it means both are different person, different noun. But if the determiner is not repeated before the second subject, it means both noun refers the same person or thing. That's why I have used here singular verb. Is it clear to you? Next rule. If two different subjects refer the same idea, the verb must be singular. Dear student, listen to me carefully. In last rule, I told you that if two singular subjects refers the same person or thing, then verb must be in singular. But here I am telling you that if two different subjects refer the same idea, not person or thing, same idea, the verb must be singular. Look here. Slow and steady wins the race. Bread and butter is My favorite breakfast. Students, here I have written slow and steady. Two different subject. Different subject are giving the same idea. Slow and, if you fast, slow and steady, then it is confirmed. It is sure that you will win. Slow and steady wins the race. Next, bread and butter. Two different subject. Two different subject, but both refers the same idea. Means it is the food which consisted, which consists bread and butter, but it is the food. And bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. That's why bread and butter, both different subjects are giving same idea, and I have written here singular verb. Singular verb. Next, students, you have to listen carefully, or you have to follow the rules in this topic. Sometimes we confuse and we make mistake due to this topic. If it is not clear, if the topic is not clear, so it is possibility we may make mistake. Next, if two different subject or different persons are joined by either or neither nor or, the verb agrees. The verb agrees with the later subject. If two different subjects or different persons are joined by either or, neither nor, or nor, not only but also, these are the correlative conjunction. These are the correlative conjunction. Either or, neither nor, not only but also, both, and. These are the correlative conjunction which appears in pair. If two different subject or person are joined by either or, neither nor, or nor, not only but also, the verb agrees with the later subject. It means you will find two subject, first and second, means former and later. So verb agree with the later subject. I am writing here example. Neither he nor his friends have reached here. Neither nor, correlative conjunction which appears in pair. Neither he nor his friends have reached here. I told you that verb agree with the later subject. This is first subject and it is the second, means later subject. So later subject is in plural form. So plural form, if the subject is in plural form, so verb must be in plural. Here I have written have. Have is plural form. Clear? So this rule also, we have learnt this rule also, that if the two subjects are joined by either or, neither nor, I mean to say in pair groups conjunction, then verb must be or must agree with the later subject. Dear students, like this there are so many rules which we have to follow. So next there is very important rule which I am explaining here. If two different subjects are joined by together with and note in addition no less than, besides, etc. The verb must agree with the first subject. Dear students, point to be noted that in last rule I told you that if two different subjects are joined by neither nor, either or, not only but also, so verb must agree with the later subject. But here I am saying that two different subjects, I have repeated subject twice. If two different subjects are joined by together with and not, in addition to, no less than, besides, etc., the verb must agree with the first subject. इसमें वर्ब जो है फर्स्ट सब्जेक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग रहेगी. इन लास्ट रूल आई टोल्ड यू दैट जो वर्ब होती है वो लेटर सब्जेक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग होती है, बट हेयर फर्स्ट सब्जेक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग रहेगी. लुक हेयर, व्हाट आई हैव रिटन, टुगेदर विथ and note, he and note you is real culprit. He and not you is a real culprit. He and not you is a real culprit. Here there are two subject, two different persons subject. He third person and you is second person, but verb is in singular form due to first subject. First subject is in singular form. That's why I have written here singular. Next, dear student, listen carefully. No less than, in addition to, honesty, in addition to, labor is the key to success. Student, look here, honesty in addition to labor is the key to success. I have written here in addition to, no less than. So in addition to I have used here, so due to this, in addition to, here two different subjects, honesty and labor. There are two nouns, but verb agrees with the first subject. Verb agrees with the first subject. So like this there are so many examples in which you will find these words and you have to follow the rules, and verb must agree with the first subject. So like this there are so many rules are remaining. So I think this is all for today. Rest of the part we will discuss in next video. This is all for today. Thank you.